Alright, so here we are. Here in the basement. And we're going to be using this cloak. So hopefully not aggro anybody. I went the wrong side of the place. Let's go quickly.
Let the record show that
Shit.
subject 23K's
Lab notes. Oh god, there's a guard right there. Son of a bitch.
Got it. Heads down.
Fuck, here he comes. He stopped. Well, that was close. Huh. Shit, there's another guard right there. Oh, man. Alright, let's go. My stealth skill's terrible, by the way. I'm gonna have to do a speech check. There's 100 guards over here.
Huh? Hold it right there. Huh? Hey, you! No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
Alright, time for a speech check. Alright, at least I can do it, but it's probably gonna get harder the more I do it. By the way, CM Fool to me another $3 and says, who's faster, the turtle or play the quiet man? The turtle. The turtle's faster. Because there's... a turtle would be faster than me rushing to play the quiet man. No, you're not.
What?
You don't need to see my identification.
I don't need to see your identification.
Jedi mind trick.
Move along.
Jedi mind trick. That was a reference to Star Wars. Nice. Now I gotta figure out how to get into this freaking room over here. Which I don't know. It's like a dead end here. This place is very confusing. Here we are. Oh. Alright. I'm here, now what? Oh. Transfer the canister. There you go. The procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Further information? Sudden withdrawal from dimethyl sulfoxide is highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experiment integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving a 73.629% dimethyl sulfoxide concentration in circulation. What is the experiment? Lifetime employment program to repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing the death of the human subject and the loss of associated productivity. So, what they were doing is they were experimenting on humans to figure out how can we put humans in suspended animation for a set amount of time, then revive them later to do the work to figure out how to make more food, and then put them back to sleep later, like they had said in that promotional material that I guess Rockwell or whatever was filming, was that they were trying to find a way to save everyone out here because we were all starving to death. And the board knew all about this the whole time and never told anybody. So, you know, if we take all of the dimethyl sulfoxide, we'll end up killing a bunch of the people here. But we'll definitely have enough to wake all the people on the Hope. If we only take 26%, it may not be enough. And then we might have to do something else. I can't figure it out. What's the best option here? I mean, obviously, you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. At the same time, what if this ends up screwing things up if we don't take the whole amount? Shit. Is there even, like, is there even an option that's correct? Does it matter either way? I have no idea. Alright, fuck it, do it all. I don't care. I took it all. Oops. Oh well. Oops. I guess we're out of here. Them's the brakes, I guess. Oh well. Well, that was quick. Whoops. Oh well. Well, there you go. Swaggin says nothing bad comes out of that. Sadly, it doesn't matter what you pick, which is weird. Well, obviously something bad happened. All those people just died. So I guess we can live with it on your conscience that you killed a bunch of virtual people that don't really exist, which I guess I'm okay with. There you go. How is Jasper? He's fine. I just saw him during the break. He was in the window, looking out in the backyard, being a cat. Kat told me when she was making dinner, which she's slow cooking right now in the slow cooker, that he was driving her nuts. He was jumping up on the counter trying to eat the food when she was trying to cook, to make it and prepare it, and it was very annoying. But that's what cats do, I guess. I told her, I said, next time if you're making dinner and he's really being a pain in the ass, just, you know, put him in the bedroom for a few minutes or whatever while you're doing it, you know? I mean, he's not going to understand what's going on, but better than he's bothering you the whole time. Alright, so we got to go back to the Unreliable and tell Phineas we got the gas. So seriously, the entire game has been leading to me getting the gas now. The entire things I've done, all the planets I've been on, just leading up to me having this gas to revive the people on the Hope and see what happens, so. Polish Frog, yes, sometimes the slow cooker smell does make it into the office. Right now, I can't really smell much, but when I was in the hallway, I was like, oh, she's making slow cooker chicken cacciatore. And she's doing it with more ingredients than last time. We actually added extra veggies, like extra peppers, and she put a lot more seasoning into it. And we tried a different kind of pasta sauce this time. So we're going to see how it comes out. Slow cooker chicken cacciatore. All right.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
That's delightful.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Who?
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Who is this? It got your attention at least.
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed.
You flipped that on its head.
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
I get it, you're well informed, can move this along. You all sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
Oh yeah? You want to talk to me, make your offer? I'm not sure I trust you. How do you know how did you know I'm from the Hope?
We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
Okay. I'm sure you didn't bring me all this way just to flatter me.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
If people need better security, anyone could have lifted those chemicals.
Yes, I'm aware that you stole a batch of precious chemicals and destroyed an important experiment. Enterprising of you, if irritating. My scientists tell me they'll restore the damage you've done within a matter of months. But I'm not here to talk about minor setbacks. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Oh, man. So even after all the choices you made over the game that were like anti-board choices, they still give you this option if you want to side with them. Say no more, I'm in. Alright, convince me. Wanted for what? Let's say wanted for what?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on.
Yeah, like the board is innocent too,
Wells
right?
is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
You want me to sell him out? I never liked the guy anyway. Not for free. The answer is no. We're done. Hold on, getting a lot of noise on the signal. Could you fuck off and never call back? Alright. You want me to sell him out?
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Interesting. So, we have two different choices, right? Yeah. We can side with Phineas or we can side with the board. I doubt there's a way you could do both, right? So, let's talk to Phineas. Let's do this first. And then we'll make our decision. The thing is, we don't know a lot about Phineas. The game's been going on for almost 30 hours. We barely know the freaking guy. We don't actually even know if he's telling the truth. Is he actually truthful about what he's going to do with this chemical? Is he going to revive everyone on the Hope? We have no clue. They never really gave you much or any backstory about the guy besides just what you're told. You see what I mean? Like, you never found anything out for yourself. So, I think we gotta... Let's go to his lab and we'll go from there. Okay. Little Jimmy just cheered. He said, I bought Pokemon Shield. Will you be trading with viewers at all? I might be.
Orbital lab, Captain,
We'll see, because I'm getting sword.
Shall I congratulate myself? Or
Keep in
would
mind...
you like to do the honors?
Oh my god. Keep in mind, I don't know exactly what's going on with the game. I haven't done a lot of research or anything with it. So in reality, I don't know much about what's going on with it. Wow, this gun's down. Both guns are down to a low percentage, huh? I need weapon parts. I do. I need weapon parts. Alright, this will give me 5. I don't want to break this fucking thing down. This is a good gun. I certainly don't want to break down my science weapons either, but I don't have anything else to break down. I guess I would have to go to a vending machine and buy weapon parts at this point, right? Wait, I could fix this. Okay. I fixed the purple berry launch. But now I have no weapon parts again. How in the hell did I lose all my weapon parts? I had a ridiculous amount at some point. I don't know where they all went. Okay. But anyway, little Jimmy, I mean, I don't know how it works with Pokemon. Like, I've done no research on this game, quite frankly. I'm sure there's going to be opportunity to trade and stuff, but I don't know exactly how it'll go. I guess we'll see when the game's out. You know, obviously, I'm not going to want to trade it all right at the beginning. I'll probably play the game for a while, and then if I feel that, like, I've reached a point where, oh, I like to trade and see Pokemon from the other game that are exclusive to it or whatever, maybe I would do that. So, I don't know.
Hey, you got a minute?
Who said that? Felix?
If we wanted the board's attention, we got options. Piracy, vandalism, maybe some light arson.
What's on his face?
We want to put some fear in the board, right? Get him scared of us.
The board's got plenty of reason to fear us.
I want to believe you, but the adjutant didn't seem too scared of us. You just got an audience with Sophia Akonde. That's the adjutant to the chairman? You sure we should be trusting her?
I don't need to trust her as long as she pays. The adjutant is an upstanding professional. Probably not. There's a good chance she's using us.
If you think she's using us, why'd you give her the time of day?
If I ever have to kill her, I want her to recognize my face. I got a plan. Trust me on this one.
You got some secret plan to double-cross the board? I knew it! Sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. I know we're freelancers and all. We take work where we can find it. But we gotta be vigilant, you know? This is how the board gets you. A job here, an errand there. Before you know it, you're calling him sir and ma'am.
I wouldn't mind an occasional yes sir out of you. Also, your warning has been noted.
I appreciate your time. Let's get back to it.
That really had nothing to do with anything, by the way. So Fred Flizzle asks, where's Felix? Felix is hanging out with Kat right now, actually. As I was finishing up on my break, she took Felix downstairs with her. Probably to follow up with the food and maybe watch some Disney Plus. Who knows? Who knows?
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Well, I took the 100%, so he's good. Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony's on the verge of a collapse. Yeah.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
Oh, really? It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
And now we don't. Well, I found your chemicals.
Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I didn't let them die, but I brought back all the chemicals that they had.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
There you go. The board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly 0 progress.
Focus, Halcyon's gonna collapse unless we do something. What makes you say that? Say that.
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Yeah, that's true. So they're gonna get rid of other people on the Hope and put the Halcyon colonists in it instead. We need to think about this. There has to be... In fact, you know what? Now this makes perfect sense. Now we know why the board made up the story that the Hope was lost forever. Because they want that as a storage facility for the Halcyon colonists when they freeze them all. Now the plot actually makes sense. We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do. That's that we give up. All the trouble I went through was for nothing. The colony's an S, so we got to put it behind me as soon as I get a chance. Let's see, what can we do?
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the Board. The Board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the Board.
Oh shit,
I have
okay.
enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
So this will be the big finale. There's a way, it's not exactly saying we could skip the Hope. Could skip the Hope into the system?
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space. Right next to my lab.
Alright, the Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to root power from the Unreliable.
Yes, yes, exactly. You're
All
a
these
step ahead of me,
challenges.
but I perceive the shape of your plan.
Huh.
If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful?
I don't understand a word you said, Doc. All I know is, if we're gonna hijack a colony ship, count me in.
Yes, excellent. I approve of your enthusiasm, young man. You should ask your captain for a raise.
I don't pay him to begin with.
You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Okay. Why am I ignoring people in chat? Because this is a huge part of the plot going on right now. A big reveal that if as long as we believe everything Phineas is saying, we now have a way to try to save the people on the Hope and screw over the Board, which is what we're trying to do. Who is Felix? Why is he watching Disney with Kat? What do you mean? Did I say Felix? Did I say Felix went downstairs with Kat? It's Jasper went downstairs with Kat, probably to watch Disney Plus. Felix is my teammate here. So I must have misspoke and said the wrong name. Okay. That's what everyone was going crazy about in the stream chat. Very exciting. Alright, so I got some questions. The plan's insane. I'll do it. I got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the Board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
So you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Right. People aren't going to notice a galactic colony or a gigantic colony ship swimming into the rings of Terra 2.
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The Board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Alright, I guess we're going to do it. I'm going to side with him over the Board.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field.
You go to the Hope.
Together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The Board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Here we go. The adjutant wanted me to plant a track signal in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
Huh? You got a plan of some sort?
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her.
Huh.
I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I get it. You want to prepare.
The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way, I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Alright, we're good.
We gotta talk about this.
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day.
Oh my god.
I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job.
This guy is just
No, wait,
Simon.
I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
That's it. This isn't a serial drama. We're not heroes in a fanciful story.
Hey, nice. You can totally pull off the tough-as-nails hard-ass boss with no sense of humor. And everybody thinks you're serious and professional all the time. Except at the end, when you sacrifice your life for the good of the team, proving you cared all along.
Oh my god.
Wait, no. Don't do that.
Squeeze the bridge of your nose, Felix.
Right, I'm overdoing it again. God. Sorry, boss. I'm just excited, you know?
What an idiot.
Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
Felix. Alright, I like your attitude.
Enough to boost my pay? I'm just kidding, boss. I
That's
know
right.
you don't pay me.
And I'm still not paying you.
I'm sure you've got plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The hope might have cameras.
Wow. Alright, let's do this. He says to go to the terminal, right? Oh, wait. Where is his terminal? Over here? No. Okay, hold on. Send the tracking signal. This terminal's over here. So send the tracking signal or send the corrupted... We'll send the corrupted tracking signal like he suggests. There you go. Okay.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
Good. Alright, we're gonna go to the Hope, which seems like it's gonna be the final area of the game. And we'll see what happens. Cool. Possibly the big finale. Oh my god, Awful Waffle says, "They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat." And then I said, "Jig jiggy boom, jig jiggy boom, jig jiggy boom." There's a mask. Why are we referencing the mask exactly? That was like the second Jim Carrey movie. That was like huge. First it was Ace Ventura, then it was The Mask. Then he started getting cast in everything, like Batman, Forever, and all kinds of shit.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise. We
Meh.
have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Aha.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him.
She doesn't know that we corrupted it.
Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Oh god. Okay. How do I know this isn't a trap?
Because I'm not in the business of arresting my own allies. You have my word. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
What on earth? So we got
Adjutant
another quest to
Akande
unlock.
has ended her call.
Huh.
Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Huh. So now, oh! Now I have a choice to make, again. She's stupid and she didn't realize that I was trying to screw her over, I guess. Huh. So now I got 100 hack. There. 100 hack. Where to go? Should we go back to Byzantium? Let's see. Oh shit. That was the wrong button. Speak to Sophia. I guess we'll talk to Sophia and see how this pans out. I don't know how the hell it's gonna pan out. It's a totally new area, I guess.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Huh. Alright. Well, I guess we'll keep him with us. Yeah, why not? Keep him with us. Let's see how this goes. I don't know. Because this is weird that we're still talking to her. It does seem like a setup, but I don't know. Huh. Alrighty then. Brindolia says, can you gross 5 figures per month as an internet presence? I mean, are you crazy? Of course you can. People make millions of dollars a month doing internet stuff. Just yes, Ninja or PewDiePie or whoever. They make insane-o money, dude. Alright, let's save. Now, have I ever made that much? Years and years ago, when YouTube was my full-time thing, and the first 1 or 2 years there, when I was making the ginormous ad revenue money from Machinima, and they were paying me a ridiculous amount of money. Yeah, I actually made that a couple times, but, you know, certainly not anytime soon or recently. Workbench discovered. Oh, there's a workbench. Woohoo. This looks like it could be a problem if they aggro to us, so,
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
How the hell did they know who I was? Because it's a security thing, just like a freaking airport. Okay. Okay. I can't. Oh my god. Nah, I wanted the weapon parts. They don't have any. I was gonna buy weapon parts, but this vending machine doesn't sell them. Yep, nothing. No weapon parts. Alright. Oh my god. Daggishmer says, when you consider yourself fairly wealthy now that you're a streamer compared to a YouTuber. Well, let's see. I literally own nothing at all. I own absolutely nothing. I owe an insane amount of debt. No, I'm not wealthy. In fact, I'm probably more poor than most of you. I'm not even kidding. Because the amount of debt that I have in my name, I have like nothing to myself. So, I know that sounds really sad, but it's true. Wait a minute. This is where I already was. This is where I already was when I went to the office? Yeah. What the hell is this? Oh, shit.
How'd you do that so fast?
I broke into a conference room. Anything in here? No, there's nothing in here. This is a waste of time. Alright, we're gonna go this way. I don't know what the hell to expect here.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
Okay. Thank you to an anonymous cheerer who did a 50-bit cheer. I appreciate that. Little Jimmy Cheer said there's a few YouTubers that don't even use a cam that seem to be doing quite well. Pretty interesting. YouTube, I'm telling you, man. Like I told you guys, I feel that over the years, if I didn't have all the negative people following me and the black cloud that follows me around, I would have been doing way better. You know, it's not that I don't put out good content, it's that I always had these shitheads following me, spoiling it. You know? But it is what it is. Okay. Somebody wanted to see me. Good, I've been meaning to turn him in. What's going to happen to Wells? Let's just say, tell me why you wanted to see me.
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking. Even disturbing.
The Ministry? What the hell?
Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less.
So that's your solution. Put the whole colony on ice. People ain't gonna stand for this. We'll fight back. We'll tear down the walls of Byzantium.
No, Mr. Millstone, you will not. The workers of Halcyon will do exactly as they are told, as they always have. Your dreams of a people's revolution are the juvenile fantasies of a frustrated child. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it.
Oh yeah, what does she think could probably save it? Yeah, what do you need done? Oh, we need to talk about this lifetime employment program.
I'll answer however I can.
You don't honestly believe that you don't believe all the nonsense, do you? What's your take on all of this?
When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to fall into disarray.
Bad management.
But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of its own destruction. We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracies. We deliberate and argue and procrastinate.
There's a lot of bureaucracy in this game. That is true. That's a pretty good argument for getting rid of the board entirely. It's not the kind of language I expect from the chairman's own adjutant. Or I agree. I'll say I agree with you.
You realize that agreeing with me won't get you any kind of pay raise.
Nah.
Nevertheless, I'm pleased to hear that.
Thank you, Alfredo Ponte, for a $1 tip. He says, welcome back. Hope you rested well. Say hello to Kat and Jasper. I shall. And thank you very much for the $1 tip. Welcome back to you as well. Good to see you back on stream. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so you don't believe this, do you? The lifetime employment?
The lifetime employment program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work.
Yeah, right. Drinking that Kool-Aid. I saw the presentation. Rockwell wants to sacrifice the colony to save Byzantium. Let's say this isn't the only way to save Halcyon. Wells also has a plan.
Phineas Wells does not have a plan. He has an obsession. He is obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists, no matter the cost. Halcyon is already starving. We can't possibly introduce tens of thousands of new colonists into this system. Help me execute the lifetime employment program, and you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing.
Until the food runs out in like a year. So what does this have to do with me?
When you turned Phineas Wells over to me, I knew I could rely on you. You've demonstrated your ability to place duty above sentiment. And you deliver results. That quality alone is enough to separate you from the board's army of indecisive bureaucrats.
I'm with you. I want to save Halcyon as much as you. Not a fan of the bureaucracy. Let's say that.
Do you know how many meetings I have to sit through? How many papers I have to sign before I can make one decision? I'm only trying to rescue Halcyon from extinction. I can't save this colony alone.
She's more
I need
pragmatic than
someone
everybody
capable of
else.
working outside the system. Someone who can get things done.
Yeah. How long do we have?
We've already crossed the point of no return. The collapse has already begun. You must have noticed the signs in Emerald Vale. Malnutrition, disease, high mortality rates.
Yeah, you're all in
This is a
Saltuna.
permanent famine, Captain. We've done all we can to curb their hunger. Very soon, people are going to realize they're starving. A famine is a problem of logistics as well as marketing. Your workers must remain productive on as little food as possible, and they must always believe that food is plentiful.
That's what research on Roseway was all about.
I'm sure you remember Dr. Anton Crane.
Yeah.
His research was instrumental in developing a powerful appetite suppressant.
The toothpaste.
The solution is a temporary one. Before long, our workers are going to feel the effects of starvation. The Lifetime Employment Program is our only viable option.
All right, so why does
We
she
need
want
to
save
talk
me?
about Emerald Vale. You handed Edgewater over to a band of dissidents. I can't have this. Adelaide McDevitt and her people have no place in the halcyon that is to come. Edgewater needs to go.
Oh, wow.
I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
Wow.
Are you out of your mind? We're not gonna murder a town of innocent people.
You will do exactly as you're told, or I will have you shot for insubordination.
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Finhill. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
I can say I'm going to do it and then not do it. What did Edgewater do to deserve this?
You replaced a loyal, if hard-headed, town leader with a revolutionary. Adelaide's people have turned Edgewater into a hub of dissidents. These people are dangerous. They're going to become more dangerous after the collapse. We need to put them down. Now.
The board's responsible for the colony, so it's all your fault.
Because we were negligent. You're right, the colony can't possibly feed itself. And it's our fault. This is our mess. And the only way we're cleaning it up is by taking action. I'm not asking you to be a murderer. I'm asking you to be a surgeon. Edgewater is a necrotic limb on the body of the colony. It must be severed.
That's fucked up. Oh, here you go. They're self-sufficient. Oh, by the way, Fred Flintstone Chewdy said, shout out to your new cat, Felix. No, I don't have a new cat named Felix. So Adelaide's people are self-sufficient. They're not a strain on the colony's resources. Right. Remember, they're actually self-sufficient. They're farming for themselves.
Don't fool yourself. The dissidents occupying Edgewater are rebels harboring dangerous and seditious ideas. Left to their own devices, their numbers will grow. Graham Bryant and his merry band of morons caused enough trouble on Monarch. I won't risk the same thing happening in Edgewater.
Oh, man. So here's what I'm afraid of. If I say I'm not, the answer is no. They're gonna try to attack me. I'm gonna have to kill everyone here, which I don't want to do. If I say I'll do it and then don't do it, it doesn't matter. I could say I'll do it and then just go fucking wake up the people on the Hope. So I'm gonna say I'll do it.
Edgewater is beyond saving. We're going to have to erase the town, but we're going to do it systematically. You were in the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. Do you remember what you discovered there?
All of my chemicals went haywire and murdered everyone.
You've been paying attention. You're absolutely right. In fact, Spacer's Choice manufactured the incident for an insurance claim.
What? They did?
They
Oh my
outfitted the
god.
mechanicals with a termination protocol, which is exactly what we need.
Wow. It was all done intentionally. So Spacer's Choice got away with it.
The insurance claim has been locked in committee for years, but the individual responsible for the accident was promoted for lateral thinking.
Promoted.
I'm arranging for a delivery of mechanicals to Edgewater. These mechanicals have been equipped with the same termination protocol, which must be activated from a terminal in the plant.
Wow.
Once the mechanicals are finished cleaning out Edgewater, I'll need you to go in and clean out the mechanicals. Understand?
Got it.
One last thing. Spacer's Choice sent a team of soldiers to investigate your little misadventure in the geothermal plant. Tread lightly.
Can't you just call them off?
I like you, Captain, but you're not worth that much paperwork. I prefer keeping our relationship strictly off the books. Report back to me when the job's done.
So there we go.
We need to talk.
Yeah. Let's get out of here and we'll talk to them. Of course, we're not going to kill the people of fucking Edgewater. I'm not doing that shit. Hell no.
You're not really thinking of going through with this plan, right? Tell me I'm imagining things. That's Parvati's hometown. You're just gonna wipe it out?
No.
Vicar Max lived in Edgewater. We got folk from our own crew that called that place home.
Yeah, I know. I'm not happy about this job.
If you don't like this job, and I don't like this job, and nobody else on this ship likes this job, then why are you going through with it?
I didn't say I was
Edgewater's
stupid.
a corporate town, not some marauder camp. They're asking you to wipe out their own people.
I know what I'm doing. Trust me.
I want to trust you, boss. But I'm gonna need more than just your word. I need an explanation.
Nah.
I ain't asking you to do anything for me. I'm asking you to do the right thing. And if you can't, then we're not gonna be on good terms. Never mind. Let's just move on.
Like, he really thinks that we're gonna kill the people in Edgewater. How stupid. Of course we're not. Alright. Let's go back. So I'm not doing it, no. See, that's, if you had sided with the board the whole game, then this is the way to end the quest line for the board, would be to take out Edgewater, and probably then take out Phineas, and then that's the end of the game. But I don't want to do that. I want to go against the board. Yeah, because we know how fucked up and... First of all, the board fucked everything up to begin with. The board wants to kill all the people on the Hope to freeze their own people. Like, everything the board is doing is morally corrupt and fucked up. So you at least got to try, right? So I'm not going to do that. I mean, if we were going to do the evil plotline and side with the board, then you would go to Edgewater and you would do all that. But I'm not doing that. We're going to do the Hope quest line. So... Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't... Oh!
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
We were supposed to talk to Percival. Shit. I gotta talk to Percival and get my reward. Alright. Yeah, see, Hawk says, it's fun to play this more than once to try to make the decisions in a different way. Right, I agree. And that's what you know... You play the game a second time, do it completely different. Instead of doing guns, do melee. Instead of being super smart, act like you're stupid. Do the stupid plot line. Instead of signing with you know, Phineas, turn him over and work for the board the whole game and see how the game changes, right? God damn it, I gotta go back over here. I forgot to get my goddamn reward. That's right, Polish Frog. That's why Kat was watching different playthroughs to see how different choices panned out. That's right. What's going on? I hope this reward is at least some experience points or something. I'm trying to hit level 30. Once I hit level 30, my next perk will be to up science weapons again. By then, I'll be doing double damage with science weapons, and that gloop gun will actually do, like, realistic damage to hurt enemies.
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of Phineas Wells. Please allow me to extend my felicitations.
That was a lot of experience points. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Quite so, sir.
That's it. I didn't level up, though. Damn, I think I'm close, though. Yeah, a little bit more experience. I definitely want to hit 30 by the end of the game, so... Alright. Now we're going to do the plot line for Phineas. We're going to go to the Hope and all that, so... Does Kat watch my playthrough? She does sometimes. Like, she actually told me 1 or 2 streams ago she was actually watching it live to see what was going on when I got to Byzantium. She was interested. But she doesn't always, no. Especially, I play so many games, and most of the games I play, she's not interested in. Okay. Now, the end game.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Travel to the Hope. See? The 2 different things to do. Termination protocol to end Edgewater, or travel to the Hope. So the 2 different plot lines. We're going to travel to the Hope. Here we go. No, Cat has zero interest in Death Stranding. Zero.
I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Okay. What's gonna happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra too.
Oh well.
Or the sun.
Alright.
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
Damn fucking straight.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again.
Oh my god.
My diagnosis of his mental...
I've had enough. Alright, I don't want Felix. He sucks. Let's bring Sam. Our best combat compatriots, Sam and Ellie.
Not flattering.
I need Ellie to heal and Sam to slam this area of effect attack. Yes, Yorkman, chances are we'll be playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot when it releases on January 16th, 2020. What a very detailed message you just sent in the stream chat. I don't hate Felix, he just sucks. He uses melee instead of guns. When he uses guns, he stinks. His special ability is a running dropkick that doesn't do anything. There's much better people to take here. Okay, the Hope. The auxiliary power and the comms? What's going on here? Patch Ada into the comms and repower the Hope skip drive. So we gotta do both. I guess we should do the comms first. There's probably gonna be robots on this ship, right? So I should have my gloop gun. Can we do the comms without doing the auxiliary power? Like I was saying, everything's stealing. There's no one on the ship. How am I fucking stealing when there's no one on the ship? Who am I stealing from? Exactly. Fred, excuse me, Retro Jim Chitty said, what do you think about the Pokemon controversy? I don't think about it at all. I talked about this on the pre-stream. I said, maybe for people who are longtime fans of Pokemon, this is a big deal. For me, it's not, because I barely ever play Pokemon. The few that I've played, you know, I don't think that this would... Who the fuck is that? For the few that I've played, I don't think this would affect anything. You know what I mean? Like, people are upset because now all their favorite Pokemon are in it. Well, I don't really have any favorite Pokemon. And people are upset because the graphics aren't so good. Well, I never played a Pokemon with good graphics. I've only played them on handheld systems anyway. The whole Star Internet thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left port. So my job a hell of a lot easier. Wow. Who the fuck is Quincy Duncan? I don't know. The layout of the Hope is actually very similar to the layout of the Groundbreaker. Well, the good news is I made it all the way in here. I don't know what this is. These are the storage pods that the people are in. Pod removal? This was my pod, I bet. Yeah, see, it said Dark Side Phil. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever. Just keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. That must be what Wells said.
Much worse than drooling on your pillow in front of a bunch of strangers.
Muting volume now.
Logs. Oops. None of this is for a mission. Okay. Oh fuck.
Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
Lie, intimidate, or persuade. I was on one of the pods. I just woke up.
Error. Hibernation pod access is illegal. State your employer.
Spacer's choice.
Registered. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow proper hibernation pod procedures. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, let's move. Here we go. Did it work? Oh, shit. It says I need to repair the reactor. Well, fuck.
Can we talk?
No.
Should we?
Oh, shit.
Get on.
Pollutants purified.
That's the last of them.
Well, that was crazy. Another engineer's log. The civil war exhaustion is exhausting. A new flamethrower. Not that I need it at this point. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I guess I should have turned the power on. I skipped that because they said to patch through the comms. But I guess I can't do that now. I was supposed to power it up first. Now I'm fucked. What's this? No, I really don't know what's going on. Now we're going up. What's going on here? I think I went the wrong way, dude. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm just wandering around now. I think this is the bridge. We're on the bridge of the ship now. The bridge of the Hope. Yeah. There's nobody here. Comms. Everything's offline. So, I screwed up. When I first arrived, I was supposed to turn the power on, and because I didn't, now I'm fucked over. Ugh. Well, this really sucks. You know what? Fuck all this. Fuck this. Fuck all this. I got the Hope Bridge key card. I don't need it. I already fucking picked the lock. I'm at the end of the game. Why am I pussyfooting around everybody? Fuck all these idiots.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew.
Oh, yeah?
Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No. That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the...
More logs that I don't care about. I'm not gonna read. They were choice to... Yeah. Hunger, satisfaction, hibernation. Basically, they didn't want to go into hibernation, but they had no food. So they had to hibernate in order to survive. What's this? side room? Oh, this is where I was already. I don't know, Dacky Smurf. I thought I was gonna beat it, but apparently I screwed up and I didn't open up the power or do the power. So I gotta go back to the beginning and probably kill everyone between here and there in order to turn the power on and do this. I'm just gonna kill everyone. I'm serious. I don't care. I'm not gonna side with the board anyway. So I don't see what the point is of trying to be non-aggressive. You know, when I'm just gonna fucking, you know, go against the board anyway. So I might as well just kill everybody. All right. Wait, what? What the fuck? Why am I back on the same floor? Huh?
So we're really gonna do this? I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra-2's orbit right under the board's nose?
I'm not sure, but it's our best chance.
There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink. I think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
Well, the people of Halcyon deserve a chance, so do the colonists on the Hope.
Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think you really mean it. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
I'm not optimistic. We gotta try something before we all go down.
I'd settle for a bottle of whiskey and some lubrinicine, but I've never been much of a self-starter. Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. The part with the Hope, I mean, not the other thing.
Shit.
Anything else?
No, I didn't even mean to talk to you to begin with. I screwed up. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's just kill everybody. These are pretty damn tough.
And maintenance job fulfilled.
Probably the toughest enemies in the game so far. Those things were crazy bullet sponges. God damn. Alright, fine.
Ready for more.
I'll use my one good gun then. Dang it, Sam, why'd you run off and get killed? Stupid. Looks like there was a way to sneak through tunnels and stuff here.
Entering quiet mode.
No, that was just an item. Alright, we gotta go back to the front and fucking turn on the power. More messages and bullshit. More bullshit.
Teach me that.
All this was loop back to where I was. Hi. Oh my god, you hear that scream? So much for Quincy. Yo, his head shrunk! Did you see that? Quincy's head shrunk. She hit him with that device and his head shrunk. What the hell was that? The board are now cautious. Yeah, I think they probably should be. I just slaughtered all of their personnel. They should maybe be straight up skeptical now. Patch. Level 30. I just hit level 30 doing that. Yep. Okay. For some reason, corporate guards are not aggroed to me. What the fuck? They're not aggroed now. You tell me what's going on. I have no idea, but anyway. Wait, what? Revert. I didn't want it to do that, stupid thing. There we go. Alright, the other perk I want is the other science one. Wild science. There you go. So now my science stuff is like super max. Oh my god, I got more perks for my followers too. What the hell? Not that I'm gonna use them. They gain armor for a short time. Yeah, when they take damage, they gain armor. There you go. Alright, now we gotta go inside and do the other thing that I wanted to do before, but I didn't have the power on, because I was stupid. Hello, Moki Moke. It looks like we're at the end of the game. This is like the big finale, what we're doing right now. So I don't know how it's gonna pan out, but it looks like we're almost done. There we go. Alright, we did it.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now.
Now they want me to go to the bridge.
Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Alright. Ellipses is a night stream to finish. Am I going to need a night stream to finish? This isn't the end? It certainly seems like this is the end. If so, I mean, yeah, I could do it tomorrow, but I guess we'll find out.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Am I really doing the right thing, Ada?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Alright, I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Alright, let's do it.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
I'll skip it myself.
I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting, Captain.
Ah, all right. You're right. It's just too complex. You do it.
Admitting a deficit. Hi. You never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADN, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Oh boy. After almost 30 hours, we're finally doing something with the Hope. And that's it. Yeah, right. Okay, that seemed to go well. Didn't see any
good.
problems.
We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded.
No,
Perhaps
great.
you should check in on him.
What happened to him? Wills is missing. That's not good.
I hardly felt a thing.
Was that an attempt at humor, Doctor? Certain levels of drollness are difficult for me to discern.
Alright, that wouldn't be fast travel. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Almost there. I did bug the terminal. Everyone's saying I should have bugged the terminal. Where the hell were you guys? You guys playing with watching with your eyes closed? I did bug the terminal. He asked me to, so I did it. The fact that Phineas isn't responding probably means that things did not go according to plan. Okay. Seriously, people are sitting here watching the stream and they're like, oh, he didn't bug the terminal. What? Okay. What is my favorite Christmas food? I don't know. It's a tough question.
I am...
Huh?
Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Uh-oh.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible?
Nah.
How can I be of assistance?
I don't care.
Goodbye.
Yep, return to his lab. Okay.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Yeah, I got one. Okay, I got one more segment to go through, so a night stream, basically.
Setting a
Okay.
corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
Good for you. I don't care. Ha ha ha. So people are saying one more session, like one more shorter session, I should be able to wrap up the game. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm in no hurry to finish it either. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. No, fruitcake is not my favorite holiday. Like I like panettone. I like ham at Christmas. You know, different kinds of foods. Toroni is good. I used to have all kinds of candy when I was a kid, but I don't have that anymore. I don't know, Christmas isn't really about the food for me. Oh, hi. Jesus Christ, that guy does a lot of damage. I'm dead. Are you fucking serious? Great. Oh! Oh, okay. At least there's an autosave. I was like, wait a minute. 258? There better be an autosave. Dude, why did the guy do so much damage? And he was like, oh, he wouldn't die. What was that about? Let's try that again. I'll actually use my abilities this time. That was insane. Insane damage.
Take someone to watch your back. Please.
Alright, here we go again. Okay. I guess I can't just rush in like an asshole. I'll have to use my teammate abilities. I'll have to use my TTD. I'll have to use everything effectively here, I guess. What I'll do is I'll make them float, and then I'll shoot them in the sky. Reload everything.
For your friend, just... Sentry mode activated.
I got her! Not bad, huh? Bad? Shit, it's broken!
Dude, I'm gonna die again.
Don't forget to wash your wounds.
Down they go!
Why is this guy taking no damage?
That's the last.
Jesus. Well, they finally looted his room, huh? Yeah. He apparently took out a bunch of them. Ugh. I got his terminal passcode off of a pig. What the fuck? Off of a pig? I'll just hack it. Personal files. The home made it to Halcyon after all. 25 years too late. Board doesn't know what to do with the entire ship. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds. Subject was stronger than the others. He was my 12th subject to die. The hope is hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. So he was trying to wake up a bunch of people, and they all died. I was the only one to survive. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging to the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I got my notes with me. What panel did it open? I told it to open a panel, but I don't know what panel opened. Oh. This door back here. Oh, okay. Must have opened that right there. Empty bin. Here's a shower. Sorry, I had to loot everything first. Finn's Force Gun. Secret panel. You can now travel to Tartarus docking facilities from your ship. Tartarus, that was that one area on the map we'd never been there. Yeah. What's this new gun that I got? Finn's Force Spacer's Choice Gun. It's a long gun. And ray damage. Quite frankly, it's better than this, than the purple berry. So let's get rid of this. And we'll probably use Finn's Force. It seems like it's better than the other gun that I had too. Yeah, it is. It's actually better. Look at all these guns that I had, that I found. I didn't even know I had these. So this Finn's Force is actually the best N-ray gun that I've seen in the game so far. Because of the DPS is insanely off the charts. Alright, reload this. What happened? I said reload this! There it is. It's just a machine gun, too. Like a standard machine gun. Alright, I guess we're going to use that. It seems like the best weapon I've got so far besides the corrosive gun is good, too. So, either one. Alright, so what we got to do is we got to go to this, what did they call it? Starts with a T. We got to go to this area we've never been to before and probably rescue him is what I'm assuming. We got to rescue his ass by storming, wherever they took him. And then I guess it's the end of the game. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. So this will be the final mission, says the loudest fart. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to finish it up tomorrow then, for sure. Brave New World. Confront Sophia. Yeah. Make your way through Tartarus and confront the person who runs the board's operation, Sophia Akande. Phineas was captured and brought to the prison planet of Tartarus, where the board intends to interrogate him. Now it's up to you to infiltrate the prison and rescue Phineas before the board can enact its plan to cull Halcyon's population. Alright.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Ah.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling bored stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
No, what the hell?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him for any hope of saving the colony.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really need to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business.
Ah, this is the end.
Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Crew, what do you think?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now.
Wow.
You're my boss.
What a genius.
I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
Of course,
The
Sam says
entire
it.
plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
Alright, let's do it. We'll strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
No.
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Okay. So that's what we gotta go to the Tartarus by using the console. That's pretty cool. They assemble your crew here for the last time, all 6 members, before you head over there. So that's this, the big finale coming up next. So one more little, shorter session of this game, and that is the end of it. So that's cool. And we're just about there. Very nice.